everyone. Hopefully my in-helmet microphone is working and I got the visor down, so hopefully the sound is clear. Otherwise I'll just have to redo this part. Where am I riding today? Another two-wheeled adventure. Well, if you're from the Brisbane area, or around where I live at least, you all know it, you all love it. It's Cannon Creek Road. Don't want to talk too much, just in case the audio is not coming across very clearly. And I won't know until the next day when I look at all the footage. It's quite a windy day today. It's getting blown around quite a bit on the road, as you do when you've got a light bike.
It's now or never. We rise before the sun. The moment they realize it, we'll be gone.
Well, that's the first checkpoint for the day ticked off. Cannon Creek Road, look out. I was going to have the drone track me, but I've seen two wedge-tailed eagles down in the valley there on some circle work, and I didn't think that was the best idea. They kind of rule the skies. Not only that, the little bracket, I don't know if you can see it in there, to hold the controller, I can't put it on with a drone bag like that, so I'm going to have to think of some other way to set that up. You would have seen in the drone shot before that I had the bike loaded up with all the camp gear. I kind of have a bit of a objective this afternoon, which going to one of my cousin's bucks parties. So I'm actually going to camp off the bike there. Waste the day, go for an adventure. I could have done it in the car. The car's just not as enjoyable. It's too comfortable. The dirt roads are just annoying in a car. They're just always bumpy. On a bike, it's fun. Like you aim for dirt roads. You aim for all the bumps. When you're on a bike, on a car, you just constantly swerving to avoid potholes. Not that you're aiming potholes while riding, but it's easier to avoid, and it's just more fun. So, for a shower, so I'm not so stinky, hopefully you can hear me, slow down a bit. So I'm not so smelly at the end of the day by the time I get to the party. I'm going to stop at the Darlington campground, or creek or whatever, and go for a swim there, and that's going to be my bath for the night. The party's not too far away from there, so should be good. The only thing I'm worried about is how bloody humid it is. It's just ridiculously humid. We had rain for the past 2 days. I mean, like it's all dry now. Like Cannock Creek Road's got nothing on it, but it just adds to the humidity, or it feels like it adds to the humidity, at least. A little tent. I don't have my camp fan that I put in the rooftop. I mean, I probably could have packed it, but I probably overpacked anyway for something where I've got mostly creature comforts and not too far away from home. But I don't mind either, because it's a good test for the longer adventures. If I'm carrying everything now, I get a feel for the bike. I've only just got the 17 litre fuel tank, so I mean, it doesn't actually feel much different, to be honest. It's slightly wider in the leg, but I'm used to that now. I can't say I even really noticed the difference of what it felt like before. Rathdowney, Captain Logan Lookout. Oh. If access is required to the site, call the number. Better call the number so I can access the lookout. No, I'm kidding. Although it would be cool to climb up there and check it out. Be a pretty good view. Anyway, we'll keep going. So I lied. I'm not going to keep on going. Still at Captain Logan's Lookout. Because I'll stop for lunch. One of them. Yeah, and pretty interesting. I mean, it's nothing too exciting, but old mate hiked up Mount Barney in 1828. So basically 200 years ago. It's, it looked a whole lot different then. None of this stuff would have existed. Just sort of heard a ruckus through my earplugs. And that's not pine cones down there. That's bats. That's a whole lot of bats. Out in the open too. To check out the end of Christmas Creek Road. I've been down here before, but it's been many years. I actually did a property pole replacement when I was a first year apprentice somewhere out here. May even be able to recognise the property. We'll see if the pole's still standing, eh? A lot of you doubt my work ability for some reason. I don't know what the water levels are normally like, but it's flowing pretty good, probably from the rain we've had. It's pretty clear water too. Bit of a change of temperature all of a sudden too. It's good. It's been bloody hot and the humidity's gone. Rainforest area. What does this say? It doesn't really say anything about bikes, does it? Says no recreational four-wheel drives. I guess that includes bikes. Although there is actually hiking tracks at the end of it, I'm pretty sure. We'll just pretend that we didn't see that sign. Well, it doesn't actually say bikes, so we'll be fine. Oh, you need to be more specific. You've got to say bikes. Recreational motorbike riding. Doesn't say anything about that. Or maybe I'll use the excuse, I'm heading to a hip camp. That's why I got the bike loaded up with camping gear. Yeah, there's a hip camp out here. I'm heading to that. I can't remember what it's called. Packraft down here. All little easy rapids. I don't actually know how deep it is. It doesn't actually look too deep. The water looks so good though. Nice and clean up here, not messed up by the cows. Yeah, hiking track. So you are allowed to be here. I think they just mean you can't bloody make four drive tracks off the side of the road or anything. Yeah, this is hike up to, I think it's the Stinson hike or whatever. One of those guys' grave sites or something like that. Anyway, I will start heading back and go for a swim at Darlington, I think. stopped in for my shower at the Darlington campsite, which is pretty busy. Now, onto the Bottle-O to get some drinks. Just gonna try and... the bike's just so tall, the back out of here. Was nice and cold, which is refreshing when you're really hot. Good. Anyway, to the bottle shop. Just picked up some ginger beers, 6-pack of ginger beer. For tonight, that'll do me, and I think that'll be the end of that, because the Bucks Party is explicit content, so not for you guys, sorry. Catch you on the next one.